Let's see, if you're gonna scream at me, then I have all the plumbing precision to literally call you an idiot. But anyway, let's see the bird hunt.
Yeah, smoky smell. There's entropy detected around here, but the flow is so erratic that I can't pinpoint the exact location. And how about we keep watch from under around here?
Finally, we meet. The thief who stole the other half of my soul gem.
So, you're the one who calls himself Burning Spice Cookie. My master, apologies.
Ha 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 ha.
You're laughing when your general is injured?
You did quite the number on Nutmeg Tiger Cookie. I'm thoroughly impressed. Yes, excellent. I like my prey to have a little fight in them. So please, entertain me.
Wait, the coffee's in danger. Let me freeze time for a second to think this through. From this point on, the entropic fluctuations are getting worse. In this fleeting moment, countless possibilities are churning. Entropic energy is pulsing all over the place. But if the time distortion hasn't happened yet, shouldn't we just watch a bit longer? Unfortunately, we can't predict where the time distortion will occur. Originally, Golden Cheese Cookie would expose herself trying to save young Colfie, and then Burning Spice Cookie takes her soul jam. If Golden Cheese Cookie is even slightly late, she might fail to save him, and if her rescue fails, it'll be the worst outcome for everyone. Should we really wait until everyone suffers before fixing the distortion? If we intervene now, we could prevent all the pain before it happens. So what do you think we should do? In that case,
Save young Kofi now. Wait and see how the situation unfolds. Oh, so... How the public... Huh. I mean, wouldn't it make sense just... Wouldn't... No. Well, I mean... Huh. I got... Well, it's interesting because I'm like... Well, if we fixed it now... Because I'm trying to think, because, like... I would have said, like, just, okay, we can keep watching, because, like, then noble things will play out. But I'm thinking, like, there's an emergency here anyway. So we'd have to save it. Because something has to be changed.
Let's save young Kofi now. If we step in, no one has to suffer through all that pain. I already know how the future plays out. If we do this, nobody gets hurt, and we could stabilize the timeline. Do you really think so? This has to be the one best outcome. A future where everyone's safe. Alright, if you say so. Let's give it a shot.
No.
Perfect. Right here. Like this. We'll just move young Kofi somewhere safe. Done.
Finished? What is this sorcery?
Whatever trickery this may be, the skies themselves aid me. There can be no doubt. Smoked cheese cookie, we leave this place. Come.
Did they fly off? Losing my prey. How dreadfully dull. I shall anticipate my next hunt. And when that time comes, I will not let you slip away.
Yes, nobody got hurt in the timeline stable. Wait, what? The entropy levels are going haywire? But nobody got hurt. Then why? Well, if there's no past, there can't be no future, right? No past means no future? Of course, now I get it. Young Kofi never got in danger, so Golden Cheese Cookie never lost her soul jam in the first place. Because of that, she never achieved her awakening. Her path to growth was completely blocked. Finally catching on, aren't you? That's right. No matter how painful or agonizing something might be, what must happen must happen. Only then can time march forward for the future. Yeah, even when it hurts the most. So then shall we rewind time and try again?
I want you to know, there's a lot of people who said, save him, save him, save him. Everyone in the chat was saying, save them. Turns out that didn't work. That ended up failing. There was only one person who I saw just saying, like, oh, just wait and see. Wait, no, like 3 different people. I love how people were saying, like, save him, guess what? Now they're real silent now. Now they're really silent now. Let's just wait and see what happens then.
No. No matter how much it hurts, how much it aches, the pain has to pile up, layer by layer. That's how the time builds the future. My heart aches, but I have to watch for her from here. Yeah, that's right. Let's just watch quietly.
No. No.
Worst time for a birth to come on, hello? Here, cool down your eyes with this. It's freshly made lassie fee.
You only wish to survive.
They're just like my precious treasures. The rock speed! It's faster than I thought. Oh no, the timeline still hasn't stabilized. Entropy's surging right here. Originally, Golden Cheese Cookie was supposed to save the young Kofi, and then get captured by Burning Spice Cookie, but the entropy is making the rock roll way faster than expected. At this rate, it might hit young Kofi. Okay then.
Watch the situation unfold. Save young Kofi yourself. Let Golden Cheese Cookie save the young Kofi. What? Isn't watching the situation unfold and let Golden Cheese Cookie save the young Kofi the same thing? Isn't that just the same thing? Because either way, like, we're not going to save the young Kofi ourselves because that one, like, we already established that won't work.
I need to slow down that falling rock. The rock? If I don't do something, the Kofi's going to get crushed. But if I stop time and save him myself, the timeline won't flow the way it's supposed to be. So instead, I'll just adjust the rock speed, and let Golden Cheese Cookie save young Kofi herself. Let's see how you shows in the future plays out, shall we?
I don't like when Timekeeper says that. Quick, come here, little one.
That cookie.
That was too easy. All the waiting I've endured for this! Your Majesty! No, this won't do. No, 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 no. The bird hunt can't end like this. Where's the thrill?
Alright, this place is back to normal. And if things keep flowing like this... No, you don't have the rights, usurper. You will not make this power of yours by force. Who can wield such power if not I, Golden Cheese Cookie? My radiance is yours, O Golden One. And now my light has increased. Soar! Let the wings of abundance carry you.
Oh, you will suffer. Burning Spice Cookie, it seems the tide of change has turned in my favor. Hear my words. You chose to let go of everything you've ever had. You do not deserve even the smallest midget of my treasures.
Yes, the entropy levels are back to normal. Your hands were itching just to jump in and save that Kofi, weren't they? Well, yeah, but no matter how painful things get, it's because we accumulated those past experiences that we can grow. And that's how we move forward to the future. Sounds like you've learned quite a bit. Alright, this timeline's distortion is all fixed up. Let's move on to the next one.
Well, of course, can Pleb do a flip? I can't do a flip again. I've already done that once. That takes up too much of my energy. Yeah, I love how everyone who was saying save the baby is just, they've gone quiet now. Sometimes I just gotta rely on my own, like, gut. Now, the ones who reach the witches. This has to do with the Night of the Witches. Oh, no, okay, this has to do with the update with all the beasts meet up with Dark Enchantress. Great.
Rest assured, I brought you here for our mutual benefits. I did say I would grant you what you desired, and I have no intention of breaking that promise. Huh? What? I just heard something. Something like, empty words, and coming from a half-cookie like you. They sound to me like a desperate attempt to outsmart me. but that's impossible, Shadowbill Cookie. You're the best liar of all of Earthbred. I've heard enough of your story. Oh, what can you do? Same here. Had I known we'd be hearing this drivel, I wouldn't have bothered showing up at all. The play one on the chessboard is off. The pieces are leaving on the board. This time it's here. Originally, the Beast Cookies wouldn't leave at this point. They'd stay and listen to Dark Enchantress Cookie. And then Dark Enchantress Cookie would use the witch's magic. Huh. Oh, what's wrong? I just want to observe a little longer.
Well, I wouldn't mind hearing more myself. We've come all this way, and to leave without any entertainment. My dough's getting all stiff from boredom.
However, that cookie clearly lacks the power to grant our wishes. Further conversation would be pointless. Indeed. To retrieve the soul gem from the heroes, you will need strength that rivals theirs. Obviously, the soul gem can't be taken by force. We'll need to corner the heroes, drive them to the brink. Strength without strategy is useless. Shut that motorcycle up and get to the point. Surely you've realized it by now, even if you refuse to accept it. Or you have already known defeat. What? I assure you, it was not my intention to offend anyone.
How dare you say that to the greatest Shadow Milk Cookie? Oh, you thought I could take the bait, didn't you? And I fall into such a painfully obvious little jab. I've heard enough. This is no longer entertaining.
Pointless, empty words.
Well, that was a little annoying. I've got important things to do back in my garden. Goodbye now.
I was expecting something more entertaining.
You're gonna keep watching? The entropy levels are skyrocketing right now.
Is it right to change this?
Well, something's bothering you, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh dear, time is warping faster than before, but still, make the choice you want. What happens next is entirely up to you.
Correct the time distortion. Don't correct the time distortion. No. We have to correct it. We can't just go like... We can't just be like, oh no, if the beasts leave, then like the plan will arise and it'll be fine. No, because if we correct it, then time will proceed like normal.
I made my decision. I'm gonna fix this distorted time and set everything back to how it should be.
How intriguing.
Just hold on. If I do this and then this... There, stabilized.
Huh, that's a different response than before. What's gotten into you?
I kept hesitating. When I saw Shadow Milk Cookie in that distorted past, I felt hesitant, and this feeling lingered.
What kind of hesitation are we talking about here? The thought that it'd be better if Shadow Milk Cookie disappeared from this timeline? The thought that you don't really want to restore the timeline? The thought that leaving this time unchanged would be better for everyone?
Yes. That cookie. He calls the timeline bifurcation. And if that weren't enough, he put all the cookies living in the timeline, all those lives in danger. Because of that, Pain to Campaign Cookie almost got hurt. But I could stop him right here and now. Maybe none of this would have ever happened. Maybe all the cookies could live in peace.
True, you might be onto something there.
But... That's not how we're supposed to change time, is it? I made a promise to Pain to Campaign Cookie that I'd resolve all of this the TBD way. So I can't just make him vanish. Even if I did everything I went through, it wouldn't suddenly become something that never happened. So I'm going to properly restore the distorted timeline from the past and help the cookie build and protect a better future. Because that's our role in the time balance department.
So, like I mentioned, even though we could have just let the plan not go through, we're not going that route. We're letting the plan go through.
What is it?
I knew it. You really are an interesting cookie after all.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about all of a sudden? You always said stuff out of the blue.
I do hope you keep showing these fascinating sides of yourself. That way, I won't get bored.
Okay, now let's get back to the HQ.
Very well. You know, Croissant Cookie, I think this whole thing really made you stronger. Both your dough and your hearts. I can't wait to see what future holds.
We made it back. Thanks for helping me out, Timekeeper Cookie.
Don't mention it. I had a blast. But we're not quite done yet, are we?
Yeah, you're right. This isn't over. We only put out the immediate fire. There are still distorted parts scattering throughout the whole entire core of the timeline's past.
Looks like things are about to get busy around here.
Yeah, but it's okay. Pain to Campaign Cookie and String Gummy Cookie both said they'll help. It might take time, but we'll get it done. The TBD way.
Perfect. Right on schedule.
Huh? Schedule?
There you are, Croissant Cookie. I heard you... Oh, by the way, it's Panda Campagna Cookie, not Pain to Campaign Cookie. I heard you say my name wrong. But I heard you heading out to fix the time distortions. We finished our preparations. We're coming with you. There's quite a few distortions to handle. We might be gone for a while.
You two... Wait. Timekeeper Cookie... Gone. When did they even leave? Sheesh.
But yeah, this whole experience taught me something important. I'm done hesitating. From now on, I'll do what I must. Right. This is gonna be hectic for a while, but let's get moving. Time to stabilize those timelines.
And that's officially the whole entire Wheel of Fate storyline officially cleared. Which is plenty perfect. Okay. So, with that being said, now we can get this last box, which is pretty sick if I do say so myself. But we can open that up. And honestly, I think my game plan is I'm still going to stream for a bit. Which, by the way, for some reason, it just decided to rain like crazy. Like, I could hear it outside my window. And my window is open. Because I just want to get some fresh air. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the plebs who are becoming members on the HyperHimes channel, being Casual Gaming, Luli Games, Jojo Sands, Eduardo Pimentel, Wavy Plays Games, Zagai Kotsu, Luca, Dings, Umi, Pibby IRL and Electronics, Chaos Jebel, Truth the CJ Official, Anti-Prank Official, Funcat, Pebbles, Sweet Ribbon DT, Dark Flare, and Mocha CRK. Genuinely, I can't thank you all enough for all the love and support, and let's keep on growing together.